everybody. Good morning. Happy Monday morning to you. It's Monday again. I don't know how that keeps happening, right? Let's take a look. We have a busy weather week setting up. It's not going to feel so busy today. It's great to be back on the live stream, by the way. We had a pretty good break last week. Thought I would just not hop on here so much. We didn't have so much going on. So that's going to change. Headed into late week. I think we have some busier stuff setting up. Definitely by Friday, although Wednesday night into Thursday, I do think we have a few thunderstorms, but I just think it's rumbles of thunder that has really dissipated. But I'm still paying attention to Friday. Looking outside right now at Harrisonville, I'm seeing mostly cloudy skies. I think we're going to get up to about 62, 63 today across the region. We do have some elevated fire weather concerns today. No headlines are out today, but it's just not the best day for burning again. We will have a few gusty winds that move through, although I think the bulk of that is really going to stay off to the north of us. But again, we will be dealing with some strong winds today. I think, you know, late morning, maybe by early afternoon, they definitely dissipate. Here is the surface chart for today. We've had a cold front that moves through. That moved through over the early morning hours. That has pushed through now. Notice the pressure gradient. This is going to ease off throughout the day. So, like I say, those winds are going to back through. But here's what it's going to do temperature wise. We've had a low temperature of 57, and we're only going to get up to about 63. These are Butler numbers today for a high. I think we'll drop down to about 41 tonight before we pick back up to about 65 tomorrow. Here it is in a temperature trend. We get a little bit warmer for Wednesday. 84, I think, will be the high. Thursday will be our warmest day, backing off to about 79 by Friday, which will be possibly our severe weather alert day. Here's what we have from the Storm Prediction Center right now. Looking ahead toward Friday, I'm going to go ahead and show you the data that is behind this, just so we know kind of a time frame. But we've got a long ways to go and a lot of data left to get through there. I'm going to go ahead and pull up. Let's look outside first. Let's do that. Outside this morning, a few showers up to the north, very northwest Missouri. So these are going to push through our area if they hold together. These are elevated. So through the afternoon today, we have like a 20% chance of these storms that move through. But let's pull up model data and go through what I see for the rest of the week. I'm looking at Wednesday now. This is Wednesday morning. This is really our next chance for any meaningful precipitation, and this looks to move through late morning into the afternoon hours of Wednesday. I'm not seeing anything other than possibly some heavy downpours and some thunder for Wednesday. As we get into Wednesday night, this is what I was looking at just a few minutes ago. I think Wednesday night, this is one measure of atmospheric instability. So these are possibly elevated storms. So we don't have anything too much to be worried about. But I do hear some rumbles of thunder moving through a few areas on Wednesday night. But let's go ahead and talk about Friday. So here's what I see setting up for Friday, and this is going to be a little bit more than it looks like on this data, but this is looking after 1 p.m. Friday afternoon when I do see. Let me switch over here. Atmospheric instability setting up along a cold front that's going to move out just like we've been seeing over the spring, just like we always do, right? Over northeastern Oklahoma, popping up through Joplin, up in here to west central Missouri on Friday afternoon if these storms come together. So this has the potential to, like I say, once the front moves through, we'll see what happens with the severe threat. But I do see continued showers and thunderstorms all the way into the early morning hours of Saturday. I'm looking at like 1, 2, 3 a.m. now for possible continued thunderstorm activity. And then looking at next weekend, and this is getting way out there in the data where I'm much less confident, but I'm going to go ahead and put up what the possibilities are. Looking toward the weekend, look what keeps happening toward the weekend. Now, this is really contingent on there's an area of low pressure down here over the southwestern United States. And so, if this happens, this resolves to be a closed low that pushes northeast. This is just one rendering of model data. So, I don't have much confidence in this right now. But there is plenty of possibility that possibly into all through Saturday and into Sunday morning, we have continued shower and thunderstorm development. Way too far out to really be talking about severe weather potential at this time. But I do think we're possibly setting up for a rainy weekend ahead. So basically from Friday afternoon on, possibly all the way over into Sunday morning. So that's what we'll keep an eye on. Like I said, I think that Friday afternoon is a time frame to watch. Everybody have an awesome day today. I will keep a check on the data and I'll keep you posted as we go. Happy Monday.